Good morning, this is Sheldon here from the Currency Advisory Desk. Well, all eyes are fixed on central banks and what will be their action for today. Now, we have seen the rupee which is strengthening for the past couple of trading sessions. We saw yesterday it hit an intraday high of around 54.17 against the dollar. And also we saw that the rupee is gaining momentum actually as it is strengthening, as it is appreciating. Now, will this trend continue? Well, we'll go through that in detail and let's see what can we figure out from this. Now, we've seen the US dollar index. Today it's trading at around 82.27, which is up by 0.04%. And yesterday was a trading holiday in the United States, so there wasn't any much data that came out which affected the markets overnight as such. Today we have a lot of important data coming out from the US. We have the unemployment claims and we also have the ISM non-manufacturing purchase managers index data which will be coming out. As we know that any number below 50 indicates a contraction, and the recent signals or the recent data coming out from US is showing that there is a contraction, there is shrinkage in the industrial production, the unemployment claims are going higher, the jobless rate is also going higher. So these are all indicative signs for further, we could say, monetary easing or further quantitative easing from the Fed. Now that's what everyone is watching out for. Based on the movement that we are seeing for the past couple of days, we don't expect the rupee to appreciate a lot. We expect that there will be a range-bound trading session in the rupee for the next couple of sessions at least. We expect it to trade between a range of 54 on the downside and 55.50 on the upside against the dollar, that is. Moving towards Europe, we have very important central bank meeting and decisions today, basis which we are forming our trading strategies. We have the Bank of England and the ECB which will announce their monetary policy for the next coming quarter. It will be coming out today itself. Expectations are, well, they are quite high for a ECB rate cut, and if ECB does go for a rate cut, the interest rate will be at around 0.75%, which is the lowest interest rate in the whole eurozone, which will move from 1% to 0.75%, that is. And also we are expecting Bank of England to, well, not exactly cut rates, but what they will do is they will go ahead and provide a fresh stimulus. We are expecting them to get into a bond buying, extend their bond buying program by around 50 billion pounds as such. Now, what impact will this have on the currencies? Well, definitely, as we know, the euro and the pound will rally if both these events happen. Now, if we look at it fundamentally, whenever the interest rates are cut or there is a infusion of liquidity, ideally in the ideal scenario, what happens is that the domestic currency appreciates. This is contrary to the view that the domestic currency should depreciate, because in the short term it is a growth measure, so the domestic currency appreciates. However, in the longer term it is negative for the domestic currency. So basis this and what has happened in the past, we expect both the euro and the pound to extend their gains and against the dollar, that is, and also we are bullish against the rupee also. It should appreciate against the rupee, both the euro and the pound, that is. But however, overall, if we look at the data coming out from the eurozone, it is negative. We saw that the German services purchasing managers index, it fell below 49.9, and the expectation was 50.3. This shows that the entire euro region is also facing a lot of pressure as far as their payments are concerned, as far as their output is concerned. So this strengthens, or this advocates the case for more quantitative easing from the euro region. We are expecting, as I said, that we are expecting a bullish move by the euro and the pound against the rupee. For the euro, we see it to trade between 69.20 to 70 on the upside, and for the pound, we are expecting it to go to around 86 to 86.50 on the upside. We advise a buy at current levels. Moving towards Japan, well, yen is also seen to strengthen against the dollar, mainly because we are expecting more quantitative easing from the Bank of Japan also. If we see, the entire market is expecting banks to go ahead, the central banks to go ahead and provide some fresh stimulus, because there's nothing else that's happening around. I mean, there's no major policy decision besides the central bankers and whatever decisions they come out with. So we expect the yen to strengthen also against the dollar, and we expect the yen to probably shoot up, to around 78 levels also versus the dollar. In rupee terms, we have a buy call for the yen. We advise traders to buy at around 69.1450 levels, and we expect it to go to probably 70 to 70.50 levels in the near term. So that's it for today. Well, thank you.